Hi, I'm Adam Kunzmiller with BGG TV, and we're at Gen Con 2014. I'm joined by Seth Jaffe and Andy Van Zandt with Taste Your Minstrel Games. We're here to talk about AquaSphere, the new game from Stefan Feld.
Yes, AquaSphere is a highly anticipated new Stefan Feld game being done by Hall Games, and Taste Your Minstrel is bringing it over to the US. And it's like any good Stefan Feld game. It's nice, lots of ways to get points, and some of those ways are.
So when you're down in the AquaSphere, you have to program bots to take actions, and then your scientist will use those bots to go around the AquaSphere, collecting crystals, pulling octopods out of your way, getting research cards that give you special abilities, expanding your lab, and various other things.
And the interesting thing, perhaps one of the most interesting things about this particular Stefan Feld game is that there's actually quite a bit of theme into it. So the theme is that you're underwater in a research lab called the AquaSphere, and you're in there with other people who are also doing research. So you need to do a good job, or you're not going to get the research contract. One of your opponents will. So by programming the robots with your engineer and deploying them with your scientist, you're going to take actions to improve your lab and your capabilities, and eventually get knowledge points, as we said, by collecting crystals and knocking out octopods.
And how many players does it support?
2 to 4.
2 to 4, and how long would a typical game last?
Two players, I could do it in 45, and often will, as long as they're not AP prone. At 4 players, it's a little bit more because there's a little bit more swirly, so I would say 45 to 90 would be my estimate.
And of course, like any game, the first game you play is going to take a little longer, but as you get used to it, how it goes, it does tend to speed up quite a bit.
Okay, great. And that was AquaSphere from Taste Your Minstrel Games.